Hey folks, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video for the month of October. And yes, I am going to start on the Silent Night, Deadly Night movies. There are 5 of them. There's only 2 I like. This one and the next one, which I'll get to that. The next was actually my favorite, which people would be pissed about, but I'll explain why part 2 is my favorite. Fuck off, Doc. I'll get to that. But this one, it got a lot of controversy. Can't even talk right. Because this controversy was ridiculous. People tried to ban it, suppress it. Now, I think the mistake they made was advertising with TV spots. Because if you advertise that and it's prime time, parents can't see that coming. So it's not like, well, parents just don't let your kids see it. Well, how they don't know it's coming. And then the kid sees a TV spot as someone in a Santa suit, but kids not going to know the difference because they think Santa's real. Why Santa's killing people? Oh my god, Santa's got axe. I think they should have just stuck with posters or newspaper, because an adult can control a newspaper, which is not like, well, once in a while a kid, but not many kids looked at the newspaper. At least back then. And back in the day, this is nowadays too. If you see an R-rated movie, that's where you see the R-rated trailers. And people could do the 5 across the eyes on their kids to hide it. But still, I mean, the controversy was ridiculous. Critics hated and despised it. Even Mickey Rooney, the actor, hated it. Which is funny, because he would star in the 5th movie. He didn't hate that paycheck, I guess. Although part of me wonders if they just called it a different movie, and then, hey, you want to be in this movie called The Toy Maker? Okay. And then after it, haha, fucker. I shouldn't say that. It's his opinion. May he rest in peace. So, I don't mean that in a rude way about him. I just mean I could assume someone doing that. Like, oh, you don't tell shit about this movie? Well, I'm going to trick your ass and be in the 5th movie. Haha. Which would be a funny joke to play, but God, that movie fucking sucks. Get to that. But this one, it's a good movie. It's just a solid, yeah, it's a slasher film, but it's a solid flick. Because, number one, it does take its time to develop the main character. It does take its time to develop the character of Billy, played by Robert Brian Wilson, and I thought he did a good job with it. I thought for the role he was asked to play, he did really good. And they do take the time to develop it. They do take the time to show why he became this. And you feel sorry for the guy. Felt sympathy for the guy. And then, this crazy shit happens, and as a slasher fan, you get some fun kills and gore. You do get some titties, including Linnea Quigley's. You get some inventive death scenes, like death by deer antlers. You get some memorable scenes that doesn't involve death and tits, like this crazy-ass grandpa that's an insane asshole who scares the shit out of kids after... Are we supposed to believe he is like an asshole that pretends to be like dead to the world, like, and then just scares the shit out of kids? Or are we supposed to believe it was all part of the kid's imagination? I'm not sure. I know there's a Blu-ray of this. Maybe they say that on the features. You feel free to talk. Let me know. I'd like to get the Blu-ray of this sometime. I know the sequel's coming out on Blu-ray too. I'd like to get that. But they do take the time. The 5-year-old Billy on a road trip. You have this grandpa steers shit on Christmas Eve. It's the scariest damn night of the year. All the naughty ones he punishes. I like the guy's acting. Kind of wish he was in more of the movie, but he definitely has a memorable scene. I thought he did a good job. It's definitely memorable. And then like this guy in a Santa suit robs a place, shoots a guy in the head. It's definitely an R-rated movie. And then like he gets their car, shoots the mom and dad. The baby's still there, the younger brother. He doesn't get killed because he'll be in the next movie. And granted, they didn't know there was a next movie, but thankfully they did because we want to have Eric Freeman, which I love Eric Freeman. But the Billy runs and hides. I keep stressing that it develops it. Just how many times critics, oh, it's a slasher film. They don't do anything. They just kill and kill. But they do something. But I guess if it's not Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer, then fuck it. And I don't mind Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. If I have time, I like. I actually have to find that to watch because I don't have it. But I would like to review that. Because I've never reviewed that film. But when like Maniac or this movie actually do develop stuff, critics don't fucking mention it. Like Maniac didn't really develop the character, but they show a lot of aspects of his psyche and how fucking crazy he is, and well done performance by Joe Spinell. And here they show the development, like being steered by his grandpa, his parents being murdered, and then in the orphanage, and Mother Superior. And I recognize the actress. I'm like, she's familiar. She's actually in Predator 2. She's the examiner who has the little things like, it has almost no weight. I'm like, that's who I remember her from. Predator 2. That's who Mother Superior is. Okay. And she plays a bitch that you just fucking hate because she abuses, like, this holier than thou attitude where she punishes kids who are naughty even though really they don't deserve it, forces the kid to interact with Santa even though the other nun, this younger nun, has common sense. What this kid has been through. But this is one of those movies where piss poor communication and piss poor common sense will create a lot of trouble. The kid won't sit on the Santa's lap and decks him. It's understandable. His fucking parents were murdered in front of him when he was 5 years old by a guy in a Santa suit. You can't spank that away. I'm talking about the discipline spanking, not this spanking. You can't spank that way either, but anyway. He's tied to the bed even though he's having nightmares. And all these credits, they don't mention how the shit gets developed. They just, I guess the first 40, 50 minutes, they just pass by it. This is nasty. What, it's supposed to be funny? Is it supposed to be nice? It's called Silent Night, Deadly Night. And you're showing how a guy becomes a killer. What nasty shit has to happen, man. And it does. And it makes us feel sympathy for the lead character. And he's growing up. He gets a job at the store. Sort of a fun montage. I forget what the song is, but something about burn out the door. Very upbeat. I miss montages. I love montages. Rocky 4, like I love. Yeah, this was a fun. The song was entertaining, but yeah, people are pretty fucking dumb. Like, why nun? This is the younger nun. Supposed to be common sense, so actually, I take that back. Why are you giving him a job at a toy store? Guess what? Who the fuck? Hey, your parents got killed by Santa guy in the Santa suit. Let's have your first job be a toy store. When's a toy store going to be busy? Fucking Christmas. Give him a job at the fucking gas station. Give him a job at fucking accounting. I don't know. Get a job parking fucking cars. If you got him a job at one of those things, this probably would never happen. Like the toy store is like the worst place to put him. And then, even though like you've told the manager about, why the fuck would like the manager? Oh, it's like, hey, I know your parents were killed by a guy in a Santa suit, but I still want you to wear the suit. He doesn't say that, but he pretty much might have. Might as well have. Like, people are fucking dumb. It's like, are these people dying because they're stupid? What the fuck? But, so yeah, I mean, there's that, but I still enjoy the movie. And, I mean, they took like 40 minutes of the film to develop it. And I thought they did a good job. And then this guy tries to rape this girl, and he snaps, and he saves the girl from this guy who's trying to rape her, and he chokes the shit out of him with Christmas lights. And then the girl gets pissed. It's like, well, I mean, granted, killing him, it's crazy, but at the same time, that other guy was trying to rape you. Like, see, in the next movie, the girl says thank you to Eric Freeman, and she lived. So in this movie, if she said thank you, everything would have been fine, but she didn't. So she gets killed with a box cutter. And I know how those box cutters are. You can't see on a camera, but there's a little bit of... See how there's like a little bump thing? That's from... That entire piece was cut off from a box cutter when I was working at Target. This is like over, God, like 15 years ago. And it's still there. Because like a huge chunk got cut off. Like deep enough to leave... you can barely see it on camera. So I don't... like just from that, so like a box cutter, that's a weapon that's it's cringy. Like, ooh. And yeah, he paints the town red, not with Christmas lights, just hammer to the head, shooting a woman with a bow and arrow. This asshole takes this guy's sleds, goes down it, gets his head cut off with an axe. Cop gets an axe to the chest. Linnea Quigley with her titties gets picked up and impaled on deer antlers, which definitely original. At times, throughout that, really his dialogue is like punish or naughty, or pretty much like punish or naughty. And then you have that scene where the little girl, he's like, "Have you been good? Are you sure?" And the little girl did a good job. She wasn't annoying. I keep mentioning that in reviews because it's very easy to make a kid annoying in a movie. But this little girl, she was sweet. It's like, nah, I wasn't. And again, they made the right decision of not killing the girl. And it's like, in his mind, it's like, she's not naughty. So it keeps the rules it's set up that he's only going after naughty people. Although the manager of the store and the woman, I don't know what they did that was so naughty. Now that I think about it. So maybe I should retract that statement. But for the most part. And that's one little bit I liked where he gives the little girl a present. It's a box cutter with blood on it. I just love the confused look on the little girl. She's like doesn't say anything. I just love just how confused she is. I don't know, that just gave me a laugh. Oh yeah, you have the one cop that shoots the wrong Santa. There's another, they look and they bust in this house and it's a dad. They don't shoot him. Then another guy got shot, but this one, they out the guy as the father because the little girl's like, "Daddy!" And the father's like shit. Well, now she knows. But little bits like that, how I phrase it. It rounds the film up. It's not just he goes out, he kills people. Little moments like that, peppered throughout the flick, gives a flick that should be given a bit more credit than it got, especially back in the day. The features, though, well, there's no features on this except an audio interview, but on the Blu-ray, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I picked up the Blu-ray to this. I am curious about the second one, though, what features that will, but from what I understand on the features, they just down on the film, or at least they're not proud of the film. I could be wrong. If you have it, you can let me know in the comment section. But it's like, you guys shouldn't be harsh. You should be proud of the film. Yeah, it got a lot of controversy, but it's not that bad of a movie. At the end, he gets shot, and he even tells it, "You're safe now. Santa Claus is gone." Then you have the little kid, naughty, and that sting of music. I think the director, Charles E. Sellier Jr., he did a wonderful job. Like, he made a slasher film that actually tries to have a story. Is not the thing people say, critics, slasher films, they have no plot. They have no story. This did tell a story for 40 fucking minutes developing it. And people are like, what? So, good, fun kills, decent gore, especially when you watch the uncut version. Nice titties. I like the acting, the guy who played Billy, Robert Brian Wilson, like, again, did a solid job. Things peppered in there, like the little girl being so confused by her gift, the box cutter, or the crazy asshole grandpa. Like, did you need that in the film? No, but it was a nice addition. It made, nice stuff peppered throughout it. The score worked competently with the images on screen. It fit the film well. And technically, this is the best of the Silent Night, Deadly Night movies. It's not my favorite. Next time you'll find out which is my favorite. Well, you already guessed. Garbage Day. But technically, if I said which is the best one, this is the best one. But part 2 is my favorite, and I'll get to why. But good movie, good slasher movie. Definitely one of the better slasher movies. So, yeah. Silent Night, Deadly Night from 1984. If you've never seen it and you like slasher films, it's well worth a watch. So, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.